You know who it is. Listen. I got one for y'all today. It's for me also. This is for, when I found this out, I was like, damn, we got tricked. Listen, you know what? Without further ado, I'm not going to waste no time. Let's go. Listen. Fellas, we have been tricked. Yo, we have been tricked. You understand what I say? We have been tricked. Guys, we have been tricked. And ladies, yeah, y'all been tricked too. Because I don't know who came up with this and who did it or when they did it and what, well, I kind of see why they might do it. But the thing of the matter is, I'm not sure if my why correlates with their why, because my why can be, you know what I'm saying, not Y, but X, but you get what I'm saying. Let's get in. Yeah. So, here it goes. I was today year old, right? Because I'm 40. I know I don't look it. The boy don't look it. I know. I don't look it. But anyway, I was today years old when I found out that when a man is getting married, he should never kneel on one knee to his wife. You heard me right. He should not kneel down. A man should never kneel in front of a woman. Because if he does, she see him as inferior and her as superior, meaning that she is the head of the relationship in the custom, as she is more important than him because he's kneeling in front of her. So I know this went over most of y'all head, but let me break it down. Let me break it down slowly for y'all, right? Here goes. Who do you kneel in front of? When do you kneel? You kneel in front of authority. You kneel in front of kings and queens and royalty, right? And when you do that, what does it say? It says you're being submissive to that person, regardless if it's a king or a queen. You're being submissive to them. You're showing them authorityship, if that's a word. I don't know. I'm throwing it out there. It might stick. Let's see. You're showing them that they're superior to you and you're inferior to them. And therefore, you're submitting yourself and your loyalty and your assurance and all of that to them. So fellas, when you go on one knee and you kneel in front of your woman and you say, will you marry me? Unconsciously. Because maybe women don't know this. So I'm saying unconsciously. The woman is looking down on you. Oh my God. The woman is looking down on you. Asking her, looking up on her, asking her to be your wife. So she sees herself unconsciously as a superior figure to you. Because you as the man is kneeling, submitting yourself to the woman. It should never be that way. It should never, whenever you kneel to anyone, it's a sign of submission. It's a sign of submission. This is why when people capture people, they force them to kneel. Because it's a vulnerable position to be in. Fellas, we have been tricked. This is why majority of women don't see men of superior. Because guess what? By the start of the relationship, we are submitting ourselves to them while they stand proud and we are kneeling down. It's supposed to be the opposite way. The woman's supposed to kneel in front of the man, showing the man submissionship. Showing the man that she's submitting herself to him, to his authority. Because we kneel to God. Why do you kneel to God? You're showing your submissionness to God. You're showing you're showing God that His authority. That's why we kneel. So think about it. When you kneel in front of your woman and ask her to marry you, unconsciously, you're letting her know that she is here and you're here, and she is the authority in the relationship, and she is the important one in the relationship. You're not. Oh my gosh. We have been tricked. Fellas, we have been tricked. As I said, I don't know who did it or when they did it, but I was today years old when I found out this shit. And I got 2 sons. So guess what's going to happen? That bullshit's going to end. That's going to end. The woman's supposed to kneel in front of the man. And the man put the ring on her finger. And then what happened? He rise her up as his wife. Even in royalty, when a king marry a queen, she kneels in front of him. Showing what? That he's authority. Showing what? That she's submitting herself to him. And when he put the ring on her finger, he rise her up and put her next to him as his other half. We have been tricked, fellas. And ladies, as I said, y'all have been tricked too, but guess what? It's been working in y'all benefit. And this is why women think they are the as I said, the most important one in the relationship. Oh, we don't need men. Men ain't nothing. Men ain't this. Of course they gonna say that shit when we are fucking kneeling in front of them. Showing them that we're submissive to their authority by kneeling. A man should never kneel in front of a woman. A man should never, ever kneel in front of a woman unless she's like royalty. And then, you know, that's custom. So she's the queen. So therefore, well, even so be the case, you don't have to kneel, because kneeling is showing submission. So if she's not your queen, you don't have to kneel in front of her, because you don't have to submit to her, to our authority or ruling and stuff like that. A man should never kneel in front of a woman. Ever. Fellas, we got tricked. And I said we, cause me too. Cause I used to believe, oh, it's a way of honoring the woman, to kneel and present her with a ring. It's a reverence thing. It's a gentleman thing. It's not. It's not. Cut the bullshit. Don't let no woman tell you that bullshit, because women will say stuff that benefits them. They only say stuff that benefits them. That's it. It's not a gentleman thing. It's not the right thing to do. It's actually a weak ass move. Because when a man kneels, he's submitting himself to the woman. And it's supposed to be the other way around. And I know people are going to say, but they're supposed to submit themselves to each other. Yes. But the thing of the matter is this. When a woman kneels, she's letting that man know that, babe, you are my head. You are the authority in the house. I will follow you as long as it does not go against my morals and standards. I will follow you because it's God, Christ, man, woman, kids. When you kneel in front of a woman, you messed up the order. You put it into God, Christ, woman, you, kids. And this is why we have a problem within the household, because the woman don't see the man as authority. Because he's kneeling. He's showing her that she's more superior. He's showing her that he's inferior. And I know a lot of people going to come at me and say, that's not true. That's nonsense. That's fine. But I said to you, ask yourself, why do people kneel? Look it up. Why do people kneel? And you will see what I'm talking about. You will see what I'm talking about. So fellas, don't kneel in front of no woman at all.